If migrants think that which country is very calm, which country is very peaceful, in which country wages are very high, and in which country there is a less prejudice and criminal ratios are very less, that is Norway. And Norway not much famous for migrants because Norway immigration system is very tight and they checked individuals very perfectly, and therefore if you will find very less number of illegal migrants in Norway. Most important regarding Norway immigration policy is that when you are immigrated to Norway and you get resident card, you are not entitled to invite your parent, your wife, your children, your spouse visas are not possible. That's one of the main drawback for the migrants of the world. But still, migrants can enter Norway due to Schengen state. Schengen state agreement is that if you get visa of any other country, you can go to the Norway, and you can go very easily to the Norway. And also if you get the passport of any Schengen country like Portugal, Malta, you can work in Norway as well according to mutual Schengen agreement. When you will interview any migrant in Portugal, Spain, they will tell you that I am the one, that I am staying only in Portugal for passport. When I will get passport, then I will be able to move to Norway, I will be able to move to other countries. So you can see the destinations of the migrants in other countries of Schengen state is finally they want to work in Norway. But Norway citizens now claiming something else. They are telling that Norway is full now and we are much scared from the migrants. This is the similar situation developing which is in UK. This is the similar situation developing what Canadian citizens are talking about and what the Australian citizens are talking about. Even US citizens are also talking about illegals. Norway citizens are talking about that we are the part of Schengen state. That's okay, that's fine, that's proud, but that's never mean that the people coming from 30 countries, from 27 countries, they can come easily here, they can work here, and they can create their businesses only, and they can use our resources. Therefore they think that now migration almost is over the head now, and we are already full. And one migrant was writing comment in my YouTube channel that now Norway thinking to stop migrants, Norway thinking for controlled migration. Where was Norway 10 years back, 20 years back? And he was talking about that when water boiled, he gave example when water boiled, it mean water entered into the vapor state. We can't save the water, even we had little control. So controlled migration, according to some migrants, should have been some years before. Now Norway clearly thinking about making further immigration changes, and Norway also going to talk with the other states of Schengen countries that the people getting passport, for example, I give you one example, the people getting passport in Spain, Portugal, in other where average salary is very less, almost 820 euro per month. Those migrants when move from Portugal to Norway, in the Norway almost average salary is more than 2500 euro. So the almost 3000 equal to almost Switzerland. So these people tries to move to Switzerland, Norway, and the Norway absorb many individuals from the Schengen state. If you will clearly assess the number of the migrants in Norway, they are enough and they are more in numbers than the past, and they are working in different fields of Norway. Norwegian language is the main barrier for these migrants because this is not English speaking country. You have to speak Norwegian. It's very rich, crime less country, and also the people, all communities live together with harmony. This is the major thing. If you compare the Norway with the UK now, in the UK riots, a lot of violence recorded in which British citizens are claiming that over numbers are going to decrease, migrants number are going to increase. So this hallucination, perception, and social media, little fake news as well, created the violence in UK and a lot of attack to the Muslims and the migrants like Indians. Norway is not like that, but Norwegian citizens are little worried, and they're thinking that we may not become Asia, we may not become Syria, and we need to develop also some controlled migration. Some controlled migration at one side. If Norway immigration system you will assess at one angle, they are very right. If you will go to the Norway embassy of in any world, only genuine person will be entertained because their system is so pure, technical. Really, this is a small country. I am covering a huge migration countries like United States, Canada, USCIS of US, the Canadian Department of Immigration, IRCC, Department of Home Affairs, Australia. But when I compare those immigration system of the biggest countries with the Norway embassies or Norway immigration system, I really give 1 point more to Norway embassy, Norway immigration system. Reason is only one, that if I see Norway, they are not going to give permission to non-genuine people. Their assessment system is very pure because through that channel there are very less number of the migrants who are non-genuine can enter Norway. So why if Norway is full of migrants, and how migrants entered if embassies are not entertaining non-genuine people like other countries. Norway student visas are also much not famous in the sense because students know that when they will admit in Norway university or college, there are very less chances they will get visa because Norway is going to assess student is genuine or not genuine. Canada, Australia, US, they just assess the students formally, and they knew that students will not come back. They knew that students will try to stay permanently and will try to get PR, but they give them visa because they have a little greedy eyes on are that, because they think that students are submitting fee and that fee would be able to raise our economy. So in Norway says that the students are genuine, they can come. Also English language is the barrier for the Norway. So why the migrants are and how the migrants are entering Norway? They are entering through the Schengen states. Now the Norway is thinking to control this type of channel, that if Schengen states if they are the part of Schengen states and that's visa free country, you can come as tourist visa. Norway is giving permission and still people going, but they are planning to stop the work from the tourist, and they are planning to stop from the passport visa holders, because passport visa holders, that is a mutual Schengen agreement, that if you get the passport of any one Schengen country, you can work there. Most of the people, when they get the passport of other countries like Portugal, as I already told, they try to get maximum wages in Norway. Thank you.